Looking good is essential and should be your full-time job because whether we want to admit it or not, people address us based on our presentation. Looking good is essential and should be your full-time job. It is a non-negotiable because whether we want to admit it or not, people address us based on our presentation. If you're new here, my name is Nina. Thank you so much for stopping by for this video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and join the community because you will love it here. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support and your patience. Growing up, I used to be so nonchalant about everything, specifically when it comes to my appearance and my presentation, because I lean towards my natural beauty and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you should be obsessed or healthily, you should be in love with the person that you are, right? But in this video, I want you to take it up a notch just a bit because it is important. I remember a specific event. There are many, but this specific event triggered or shifted the chemistry in my brain when it comes to presentation and how you look together at all time, right? It was during my college days. I was walking in the cafeteria and my number one hairstyle used to be a pineapple updo. I used to have long hair, natural long hair, curly hair. And if you know something about curly hair, they require extensive time. And I didn't have a time in college, okay? Maybe when I had those rollers out, I would just put in a ponytail or a little pineapples, fluff it up just like this, and I'm good to go. This specific day, I decided to do something different. I decided to do, I think, a twist up or something like that, still in a pineapple, way. And I was walking in the cafeteria, and then I saw my best friend. And one thing about Lex is she likes to be in the details, okay? And you need a girl, a friend like that can pull you up and say, girl. Lex was like, hey girl, I see you. I see the hairstyle. Let me look at it. She got closer. She was like, okay, excuse, let me look at the back. She looked at the back like, knee. She said, knee. Let me take a picture and show you. And show you what you're working with. She took a picture and showed me. And that was like, even though we laugh about it, it was like a note in my brain, like, you better not ever show up like this, because it was my best friend. What if it was one of my exes? Can that fire you? You would never catch me sleeping. No, but honestly, in the most serious note, right? You want to look presentable at all time because you never know who you will meet. You might meet someone who will give you your next job, who might open the next biggest position for you, right? Or you might meet your husband. Who knows? Like, this is not about anyone. This is about you. Looking presentable has nothing to do with anyone. I think society makes us think it in a way of, well, you're doing it for this person, you're doing it for a man. No, it's about you. It is for you. Which leads me to my next point. Like, looking good testify that you actually care about yourself. That's just it. If you don't take anything from this video, looking good testify that you actually care about yourself. The next thing is, it speaks volume of how you see yourself, your worth, and how intentional you are about the thing that is concerning you. The examples or the encouragement I will give is, first thing I will say is, find a hairstyle that accentuate your features, that fit your face shape, that make you look like a baddie and effortless, even in sweatpants. That's a whole mouthful. We want hairstyles that fit our face shape, that accentuate our features, because remember I spoke about my natural features, right? Accentuate our natural features, make us look like a baddie at all time, looking effortless, even in sweatpants, because when you catch me on an errand in sweatpants, I'm still looking good. Even on days when I'm not feeling my best, I'll have a hat on or glasses on. But I'm getting ahead of myself, right? Let's break this down. Hairstyles. I've tried everything you can think of. There are some hairstyles that aren't for me, and I'll share that. But through trial and error, I've been able to gather data based on my presentation that signify to me these are the hairstyles that look good on you. Not only that, I've collected data from other people's compliments, right? The hairstyle that I will put on that people will be like, why didn't you look so good? Even the hair color. But let's start out with hairstyle. The hairstyle that works for me are sew-ins. I tried sewing with hair out before it didn't work out for me because I have curly hair and it takes a lot to maintain the leave out. So I usually do sewing with closures. That's me. Or I will do braids. I look good in braids. Many people will say they don't look good in braids. It depends on your face structure, your preferences, but I look good in braids. Now where I'm at in my life, my hairstyles are scheduled from January to December. And again, it's to trial and error. I've tried curly hairstyles. Certain hairstyles pull my edges, or like slick buns. Those I love those, but not. I don't do them often because of my edges, right? So find the hairstyles that works for you and schedule them out because the girls that you usually see that look good at all time, they are intentional and they are detail about their hairstyles or planning them out. And it doesn't have to be anything elaborate or extravaganza. Even if you do your own hair, just plan it out throughout, right? Every month, every week, however you like it, plan it out because it shows that you are intentional about, and it's just, you're not just doing anything just for the sake of doing anything. From January or from fall to spring, I'm usually in sewing because again, I don't like things that require too much time because I'm busy most of the time. So sewing or and every 2 months I'm switching. Every 2 months, every 6 week I'm switching my sewing. And from spring to fall, I'm in braids. You will see me do straight individuals braids. You will see me do stitch braid. I like stitch braids in summertime. They look good on me. Straight back. You just for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I take them out and I put them in again, right? Or I tried this recently. So when it comes to bobs, we usually attribute bob hairstyles specifically in the 90s, like older woman hairstyles. And I was looking for a hairstyle. I look good in bob, period. But I haven't worn bob in a long time, which I need to change that. And recently I was looking at things and I went on Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend. I stay on Pinterest. And I looked at a hairstyle because it's hot in Texas. And I don't like hair on me. So I was looking for a hairstyle and I wanted the bob and I found this. And I tried this. The first time when I tried, I did not like it. But it grew on me. And when I tell you the amount of compliments I've received with this hairstyle is ridiculous. And specifically the color scheme. Now let's go into color, right? Color, I think most people gravitate towards the color black. And there's nothing wrong with that. Black looks good. And I'll show pictures as I'm speaking in the background that will show you the history of my hairstyles. I've shaved my head bald before and it was black, right? But again, through experience and through data, I have realized that black doesn't look good on me specifically because it doesn't accentuate my features. When I dye my hair blonde, baby, my life trajectory shifted, okay? To the point where my nickname now is Blondie. And then my newest nickname is, what did she say? She said, Malibu Gangster. Malibu Gangster Barbie. That's literally my new, you know who you are if you see this video. But like, blonde shifted my trajectory in terms of like presentation, right? Another colors or other colors that I usually gravitate towards are like a brown. So 1B, 4, 33. So I was actually going for 33 and I picked up this color, which is 30. And now it's my favorite color. When I did this color, all of my head, I had so many compliments this year and I was like, okay, so 30 is my next color. So 30, 27, it's usually in the range of blonde, 630. So those are the colors I usually gravitate towards. I will encourage you for the next couple of months, if you are up for it, to try another color. You can start out with brown. And I'll put a video here of a young woman that I saw on Instagram that recently shifted or changed her hair color to brown, and she just showed like the most baddest of the baddest. And when she talked about it, I was like, yes, this is exactly how I feel about colors.
Black warrior, black, blue, anything black, give me. But since I started coloring my hair, I mean like full color, not ombre, not balayage, not like highlights, just full on color, that changed me completely. Like, I am obsessed with this color. I feel like it does so much to me. Like, I feel like it's made for me. Like, so try it out. Try out something different.
So I'm gonna challenge you to pick one color that you will try, and you don't have to keep it in your hair for a long time, right? You can just try it out and see what it looks like. Another thing I would say is explore. Be Dora the Explorer when it comes to color or when it comes to hairstyle. I would say take a day and go to a hair store and just put on different color wigs and take pictures and see which one you feel like the best of the best, or the one that just make you just feel like the baddie that you are. That's the color you need to go with. That's the color you need to go with. So these are the assignments I'm going to give you over the next couple of weeks when we're on this series of looking together, looking put together at all time, but in an effortless way. The styles that I don't do often are slick bun. I do slick bun specifically based on my attire or what I'm wearing that month specifically. If I'm wearing halter, slick bun, because again it accentuates my features. If I'm wearing like the one that you tie, a halter ties, slick bun. But I don't often wear slick bun. If you see me in slick bun with my natural hair, is because my hairstylist is booking busy and I haven't gotten a seat in her chair. But besides that, I usually only wear slick bun for specific event. But yeah, be Dora the Explorer. Try a new thing. Let me know what color you want to try in the next couple of weeks within this series, because I want to see pictures. I want to see comments with you telling me that you've tried a new color and you like the new color, because we want to do something different this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video and look out for the next video. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you soon.